We're back. I will say, we do need to have a moment of silence for my old laptop. What a week. What a week that was trying to get, what a day that was trying to get the pod out last week. But we did it. Shout out Best Buy. Kind of whisper into Best Buy for not being able to fix my laptop, but it's also not their fault. They didn't make it. It's HP's fault.
Yeah.
But shout out to them for having the one on sale that I wanted to replace it with. So, sponsor the show. Come on the show, Best Buy. I should have just got one of the random Geek Squad people to be a guest to tell the people about how my computer was cooked.
Yeah.
It'll just be like, so tell me about his computer. Yeah, his battery doesn't charge anymore. Okay, well, thanks for coming on.
It felt like when I was like asking you about it, it felt like, remember that time that I tried to get my phone fixed and the guy was like, everything's wrong with it?
I don't know why, Caleb, but it's one of the funniest moments of my life.
Yeah.
Which is so bad.
Looking back at it, I was so mad because everybody was just there laughing at me and my phone was not working at all.
It was something about the way he said it. Like, it wasn't like, oh, that's so funny that Caleb's phone is cooked. It was like, he couldn't have been like, well, there's just a lot of different things going on. I think to get it fixed, you'd be better off getting a new phone. He didn't sugarcoat it at all. What's wrong with it? Everything.
Everything.
So good.
Everything.
All-time moment.
Yeah.
That is the...
And we were
maybe
deep. We were like, all of us were there.
Yeah.
It was like me, you, James, Jimmy, Tommy.
Yeah, I think like maybe the whole squad in this little rinky-dink phone shop in Salisbury.
Yeah, I don't know where Noah was in our crew at that point, but
yeah, I think that's the top 3 hardest I've ever laughed. Do you know the other 2? I believe you were there for both, if not at least.
Ghost Lay on the couch.
No, that was very funny.
That's top 5. But that top 5.
That's definitely top 5.
I'm so tired for some reason. Is also part of that.
The other 2 are the famous breadstick incident at Applebee's.
Yep.
Were you there for that, or you just heard about it?
I might have been. I don't think I was.
I don't remember if you were in town or not.
It's like my brother was there for it, but
oh yeah, he was there. He was there all the way in there. And then the breadstick was all the way in his mouth. Anyway, that, and then when you got that cannoli and they didn't fill.
Oh, they didn't cream my cannoli.
You're like, dude, you forgot to cream my cannoli, and the guy's like, well, Dolores, am I supposed to cream the cannolis before I sell them? He also knocked over like 20 cannolis trying to carefully get your one cannoli, and then he put this one cannoli in this massive plastic tray. So good. We need to get that guy on the show. If you're out there,
we do.
Come on the show, cannoli guy.
Speaking of hardest times I've ever laughed, you're not gonna think this. You didn't laugh at this one, but
okay.
It was another Applebee's trip. Do you know where I'm going with this one?
I do know where you're going with this.
Luke got a burger. It had onions and all this stuff on it. Luke's not a big
wait.
guy.
This is a story to my detriment?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Welcome back
you can finish.
to another episode of United Pigeons. Today is Wednesday, March 11th, episode 86. Our Heinz
Athlete
Ward
that wore 86. Yeah, there you go,
right.
Heinz Ward. I was going to say David Nelson. Shout out David Nelson, who was a wide receiver, statpadgame.com. Not a tight end.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, we were at Applebee's, and Luke didn't like his burger because he asked for no onion. Or you didn't realize there were onions on it?
No, here's the worst part is they executed it exactly how
perfect burger.
It had this like burger jelly that I did not like at all.
Yeah. And Jimmy just kept pushing. Oh, Luke, you gonna eat your burger? Are you gonna eat your burger? Luke's like, no, I don't really like it that much. Very, very calm. Very calm.
Like I was perfectly content not eating it. I wasn't angry at all.
Yeah, he wasn't angry.
They didn't mess anything up. I just didn't like it.
Had his appetizer, ate some fries, like was very content. and he just kept every time Jimmy asked, and then finally he's like, "No, Jimmy, I'm not going to eat my burger. It's disgusting." And the waitress is walking as the waitress walked up to the table. She goes, "I'm sorry you didn't like your burger."
I'm sorry you did. And she said it with like some sass, where you could tell she's like, "I hate this customer." She's like, "I'm sorry you didn't like your food, sir." And I'm like, "Oh man, now I'm just a big guy complaining about a burger. I can't be. That's a bad look." And I was like so apologetic. No. Like I'm trying to explain to her, you did not.
I just did not like.
None of you guys did anything wrong. I just ordered something I'd never had, and I didn't.
It was a self miscommunication.
Yes, shout out Zach Cornelius.
Yeah, yeah, Man of the Year runner up.
Yep, runner up. We got a packed episode today.
We do. We have so much. We should just jump right into it. We watched a movie. We have a tier list. Luke has some show and tell. We watched Paradise.
We did.
We might actually. We might be in for a long one.
I have like 10 minutes left. I ran out of time.
Okay.
So I did miss the very end of Paradise, but
then we won't talk about Paradise.
Portion. We can talk about some of it. Crazy cameo.
We can talk about like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah,
because I don't.
I'll let you know where I left off.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's start with the show and tell. Just to get it out of the way because we got some longer segments. So I think I mentioned on here that I got a new 3D printer, upgraded, and I've been putting that thing to work. That thing, verbal meme, it's the Popeyes lady, but it's just my 3D printer on the bench.
Yeah.
I've been putting that thing to work. Currently, I have my biggest project yet, my magnum opus. I will reveal that next week. It's going to be sick. I got the hardware. I had to add some hardware for it. Some plexiglass, a light, some screws. I got that stuff in the mail today. So I should hopefully finish it by next week if I don't run out of any colors of my filament that are involved in the project. But in the meantime, here's some stuff I've printed so far. If you're wondering, I upgraded to any of my 3D print nerds out there. I upgraded to the Bamboo Lab P2S. Pretty sick. First thing I got here is this chicken.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We got a chicken. My mom wanted this chicken, hen and nest. Apparently, they used to be like a glass thing back in the day, and they were really popular. So I made this 3D printed this hen and nest. And guess what? Bam. Got stuff inside of it.
Toys inside.
Look at this. Bird. You get this bird right here? You fill that bad boy halfway up with some water? Guess what it sounds like? Birds. It's a whistle that sounds like birds. And I got 3 of them. So put these 3 little birds on, sit them on my window. They're going to tell me I don't need to worry.
That's honestly, can we talk about how that's one of my favorite songs?
I don't know any other parts of that song except that.
Girl, put your records on.
Oh, that's the same song?
Favorite song.
Okay, that is a great song. Yeah, and that's exactly how they do it. But I didn't realize that was the same song. I just know the TikTok where it's the chipmunks.
3 little birds sat on my window.
Significantly higher pitch, but yeah. My niece sent me. This is still involved with the 3D print. I got a letter in the mail the other day from my 3rd youngest niece, and I'm like, okay, why did she send me something in the mail? She could have just gave it to me. I'm like, what is this? So I opened it up. Very sweet. Drew me a picture. Very nice. Mailed it to me, as well as $2 bills.
Hey, let's go.
Okay, which is the ultimate compliment because if a 3 or 4 year old,
that's
any toddler gives you $2, like that's like $5,000 to them.
It's like their life savings.
So I called her to thank her. She's like, you can that. By the way, that $2 is all yours. You can get whatever you want. I'm like, thank you.
I will get half a Diet Coke.
Yeah, I said, well, let me return the favor. I have a toy machine. What kind of toy do you want me to make? She's like, I want a Kim Possible statue.
Oh, heck yeah.
So I couldn't find a file that...
Huh.
The kids are all right. Yeah, the kids
are all right.
I couldn't find a file that broke it down by color, so I'm going to let her draw on it. But I printed this
all white.
Oh, that's so sick.
It's hard to see in the light on my camera, but
she's so bright.
Kim P.
Yeah,
Kim P statue. So those are my little trinkets, but I have
some heavier hitters here. First of all, knife. Bring this knife for work.
Oh, so it holds a razor blade?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Sick knife.
A knife.
Benchy. Yeah. A knife. Benchy, that's just what you print to calibrate. I got this sick fidget.
Oh, let's go.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
I got these lights.
That's crazy.
Isn't that sick?
That's
crazy. I don't have the lights in them yet. The lights for the inside. Obviously, I can't print a light source. So they just came in the mail today. They go inside.
Oh, those are sick. That's crazy that you can make that with a 3D printer.
Yeah. I also for my two best friends.
For the audio listeners, that was 2 Baltimore Orioles signs.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I probably should say that. 2 different logos. One with the sick, cool bird holding the bat.
Yeah.
And one just like kind of a classic one.
Yeah, classic.
My two best friends, I made them their favorite football team lights. So.
Yeah, the Colts and Packers logo. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. Really, my only two friends.
Yeah, really
more so what I mean.
Yeah.
So I made them these lights. Shout out James
that's really
and Noah.
Awesome. Yeah, good for them.
They don't even know about these yet. So if you're watching, Noah is definitely not watching. James.
Noah had been Remember, Noah had been watching.
That's true. He does watch time to time. So Noah, shout out. You're getting a light. I feel like Oprah now.
Dude, they're
James, Noah, I should have hid them in their cars. You guys are listening in your car. Reach under your seat. There's a Colts light under your seat right now.
And they are gonna love those so much. Like if I were to receive a gift like that would be really awesome.
Why would?
But I don't think I have a friend that would make me that though.
No, probably not.
Yeah, I don't have a friend. With
I'm gonna make one for the the whole group chat, but I haven't experimented with 5-color prints yet. And since the Steelers like to be all flashy and have a million colors in their logo,
yeah, the definition of the Steelers is flash. If you really like,
yeah.
I have to learn how to do 5-color print. I don't think it'll be that hard. I just have to know where to stop it.
What
the printer I have? No big deal. My printer does 4 colors on its own. No big deal.
What does a boy have to do to get Yelling at Pigeons logo?
Oh, brother, I have the file made.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's another issue with
multiple colors.
Too many colors. Yeah, but I think I'm just going to do less colors.
And you've always said that. You've always said that the less colors are the better.
I think
you prefer one.
There are many great colors.
You said that you prefer one. That's what you were telling me earlier.
I was about to accidentally put myself in an even worse spot because I was gonna to try to include all colors. I was gonna jokingly say yes, rainbow, and then that would have been just yeah. Oh,
you do love the rainbow. Guy like me, I can't even see the rainbow.
You literally can't. But yeah, these lights are gonna be sick. Yeah, I might have to reprint. I think Noah's is fine, but James's you can't really see it on here. Maybe if I get it in the right light.
Is that a Georgia?
The big. Yeah, it's a Georgia logo. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned Colts and Packers, but there's a big glue spot on it. At the time, I was having a hard time with bed adhesion, and I used a bunch of glue, and it left like a kind of a glue spot. So I have fixed that, and I don't need glue now, so I might reprint those. But I think aside from my magnum opus that I'm working on, that's pretty much... Oh, I have one more thing. I printed these... I'm bringing my controller with me on the go often. These little yellow things keep my sticks from getting broken.
Oh, nice.
Can't move the sticks if the yellow things are on.
Oh, let's go.
So, Luke, that was my show.
Luke is an inventor, essentially.
Basically. I'm like the Elon Musk of inventors, where I take someone else's project and produce more of them and then say that I invented it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I do. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's my 3D prints for now. Yeah. Shout out Bamboo Lab, sponsor the show.
Come on the show.
Yeah, come on the show, Bamboo Lab. The whole company.
Whole company. Dude,
We
that
have some
movie you
others-
suggested was so bad.
It was okay. So here's the situation. The intent was for some of the listeners to maybe watch it as well. Then they can hear what we think. I hope none of them did that.
I hope.
Because you guys deserve better. Bradley, please tell me you did not watch.
Please,
You
Bradley,
did not watch this
please,
film.
Bradley.
And Bradley's married, right?
Yeah, Bradley's married. Faith.
Oh,
I hope
God.
Faith didn't have to watch that.
I hope you guys. Yeah, I hope you didn't subject your wife to this film.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
We have not talked at all about the next movie, but
Yes.
There we
I
go.
texted Caleb and said that I watched it, and I was like, we'll talk about it on the show. It was worse than the real thing. And if you remember, the movie that we watched is 9/11.
yeah.
9/11 starring
How did
Charlie
they just
Sheen,
get-
Whoopi
how did they
Goldberg,
get-
and Luis Guzman.
How were they able to just name it 9/11? Like, I'm surprised they didn't have
It's gotta be
like,
trademarked or
colon.
something.
Yeah. Surprised they weren't
Is
able to, like,
9/11
colon.
trademarked?
I don't think so.
Open opportunity.
Anyway, Charlie Sheen, Whoopi Goldberg, Luis Guzman. It was
The
it was
worst
a movie.
casting for a movie maybe ever. Although a good cast would have been a waste, so they might have nailed the casting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't think a good cast was saving that movie.
No.
It was so bad. The movie, I'm looking here. That was my first note, too. This movie was worse than the real thing. The movie was, it didn't have to be, they just made it 9/11 to try to maybe get more views.
Yeah, like it could have been.
It really could
other-
have been any elevator, just people stuck in an elevator.
Yeah.
Didn't have to be
Um,
9/11.
My first note on the movie was the happy birthday scene was a little weird and like unsettling.
The happy
They were
birthday
singing
scene.
"Happy Birthday" to the daughter before he went to the tower, and it was just like a little like creepy.
A little, yeah. But I mean, they are trying to. It is supposed to be an unsettling film. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're trying to remind you of how like horrible that day was.
Yeah,
So I get, in a way, I do get that. But that doesn't mean it wasn't unsettling.
yeah. Like it's not supposed to. It shouldn't jump out that it's gonna be an unsettling movie. You know, it's like
yeah,
make you
yeah.
feel comfortable at first.
The next
but they
note-
did go to a beautiful pan up to the towers.
Yeah,
Like a
We got some
beautiful,
great shots of the
like
towers.
beautiful pan to the towers.
yeah, yeah. It was. That was nice. I have another note here. So I think some of my notes like didn't save in my notes app because my bottom note is empty. I have a good handful still, but
yeah.
this explains why my next note is very unfortunate. I don't know what it was, but it currently just says L. So, yeah, it was
Yeah.
unfortunately an L, but that was my note. There was a quote here. Someone said, "I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you." In 2001, could you do that?
Yeah, are you gonna email it?
Is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna send it by pigeon. I'm gonna yell at it the whole time. So that was weird. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you. Very strange.
My next note was, yeah, Charlie was definitely on that cocaine during this movie,
Oh yeah,
and I looked it up,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
was.
nice.
He went back to rehab in 2017.
and that is journalism.
Yeah, this movie came out in 2017. He went back to rehab in 2017.
Look,
So,
listen. You form a theory, you go out do some research, and you confirm or deny, and that's
Yep.
what Caleb did.
Yep, Big J.
Journalism. And Charlie had some rough line deliveries in this movie.
He did. I mean, you could tell that his eyes were darting the whole. Which,
Yeah.
I think you needed somebody that was on cocaine to be in that movie for the paranoia,
Uh-huh.
for the
Yeah.
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 Also, my next one another. This is when they're talking about to the lawyer about the divorce.
Uh-huh.
It's like another movie with awful dialogue. Like, the dialogue was so bad.
So incredibly bad.
Yeah.
I had a note here. They mentioned this, and I don't know if you caught this. I don't know if this was fictional or if this actually happened. I'm actually literally looking it up right now, and it looks like it did indeed happen. I didn't know the Empire State Building got hit by a B-25 bomber.
When? That day?
It got hit by a B-25 bomber in 1945.
Oh, okay.
And I just want to say that it's interesting that it didn't collapse in on itself.
Took it like a champ.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Interesting. Interesting.
We're just asking questions.
We're just asking questions here.
We're just asking questions.
I said that this is like just bad. Like I knew that this was going to happen, but I was like, I really hope they aren't just in this elevator the entire movie.
Yeah.
Like it made me feel claustrophobic watching that movie.
It's not a Christmas movie. What are you afraid of Santa for?
Ho ho ho. And I'm not even like I'm not afraid of tight spaces. Like I'm fine, but
yeah,
the movie made me like
being stuck in the elevator would suck.
I'm reading through my notes.
Well, I had a note here. Listen, this is going to sound like I'm disrespecting and or doubting the first responders. Not at all the intention. I just thought the dialogue of what they had the first responders say was a little crazy. When they realized they were going to have to go take the stairs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they realized they were going to have to run.
Yeah.
They were like, 99 floors? That's going to take... Or 90 floors, we're looking at a minute a floor. A minute a floor? Maybe towards the end because you're so exhausted. Like, that's not that many steps.
No.
Like, I'm sure it was unbelievably difficult. I couldn't do it.
Yes.
But I don't think it would take a minute per floor.
Yeah. Why was Charlie Sheen so Italian?
Was he?
He was so Italian.
Okay, yeah.
He kept going into, like, an Italian accent, like...
Yeah, I guess he kind of did. I didn't really pick up on that.
Yeah, he was very Italian. And then there was one point where the one girl who only had the dog pulled out some anxiety medicine, and Charlie Sheen was on him, and I was like, yeah, Charlie wants those. He wants those pills.
Yeah,
bad.
He wanted to know if those were just for the set or if those were.
Yeah, he wanted.
You know what I'm saying?
He wanted them bad,
real bad.
I'm
surprised also, he didn't like write up a scene like what if my character maybe had some kind of pill issue?
Yeah. And like we have actual pills so that we can.
I could do method acting. I'm willing to do the actual thing.
Yeah. They kept calling them the bad guys.
The bad guys, yeah.
He's like the bad guys are doing this.
Yeah.
This feels like 98 or whatever other year it was. 92. Yeah. Was the other year with the dude, his wife trying to file the divorce in the elevator was ridiculous. She was like, if I'm going to die, I want to die knowing that I wasn't married to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't know if you felt the same anxiety that I did watching this every time someone would freaking reach their arm through an unstable elevator. Yeah. You're going to lose your arm. Yeah. Stop. Give me your ring. Give me your ring. No. Why is your arm in the elevator shaft? Move.
I thought she was going to get cut.
You're going to get they should have sliced
I thought she was going to get cut in half.
She deserved to get sliced.
Yeah.
At that point. Because she did it multiple times.
When they figured out about the escape hatch on the top, why was Luis Guzman the first person they decided to try to lift up? Why?
I'm still working on this call. My very next note, we're going right through the movie at a perfect pace right now, because my next note was they're holding, all caps, him up in the elevator. Yeah. Well, I understand he's the janitor, but like he wasn't using like any kind of expert
No, just
knowledge.
trying to open the just had to open the
Tell the girl on the pills. The girl that's addicted to the pills, get her up there.
Yeah.
Super light.
Yeah. His wife's mom had like the strongest accent.
There was no explanation as to why she was incredibly British.
Yeah, just very.
This is so funny because I don't think this was based on a true story. So like they could have just made her American.
Yeah,
but she was unbelievably British.
Yep. Said that Eve and Jeff were gonna get back together. It's just like we just knew it. We just knew it was going to.
Yeah. Oh, I had a note that one guy was like low key mad racist. Or maybe prejudiced by definition would be the term.
Yeah, very. That was like, okay. Mine. So after that one, my next note is lighting up a cig is the only thing that makes sense. When Charlie was trying to light up a cig.
They were like, "You're smoking here," but I was like, kind of fair.
Yeah. And then the next one is this dude is hella racist. So we're pretty on track right now.
Yeah, he said this isn't verbatim. I just kind of jotted down like kind of what he said. Like a Pakistani hit me in a hit and run, and they were like, "How do you know it was Pakistani if it was a hit and run?" I didn't need to see his face. Pakistani is the only driver. I know it was a Pakistani because the only driver that's worse than the Pakis is the Filipinos, Asian with that Asian vibe.
Yeah.
And then Charlie Sheen said, "Well, Filipinos are considered part of Asia." So I was like, "What is this? Who included this part? Why?"
Yeah.
Why?
And then so wife gets out. Yeah, the wife is out at this point. And then they have the free fall.
I also had to know the same guy also just assumed Eddie's name was Eduardo, which was
exactly.
Following up that other thing with that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, the free fall scene was kind of funny.
Yeah, but they missed a chance to play free falling.
Yeah, they didn't. They spent all their budget on the actors, Luke.
Yeah, Charlie was a high ticket.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was very like they were floating. They were like bumping into each other. It was funny to me. I thought his like the doors were still like jammed open. I thought he was where their arms was going to get hit on the wall.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right before Whoopi like ran away, I was like, Whoopi has got to get out of there. Like she's got to go.
Whoopi, what are you doing?
What are you doing? And then the wife gets out. Eve gets out, and nobody was trying to help her go the right direction.
No,
she's just wandering in the street, and they're just like walking away from her. They're not like, "Oh, turn around." She's just like,
in the buildings. Even
I need help.
Yeah. I kind of touched on this, but I had a note about it. I said this movie sucks, and they knew it. The concept was a bad idea, so they made it a 9/11 movie instead of just a random elevator emergency to try to get courtesy tears and views. And I did spell tears correctly in my note. Fun fact. Even though I did this before my LeBron tweet. So that's interesting.
The last scene was incredible. Where it's just Charlie in the elevator because everybody else got through the elevator, shifted down a little bit more, and then the just hand in hand, he's trying to pull him up, and then it just cuts to black.
Yeah.
Did he
Sopranos-esque.
Yeah.
Even though I've never seen Sopranos.
Final review.
Did he get out? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
No, he didn't.
I don't think he did. Or the firefighter. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Look, it's easy to make fun of this movie because as serious as it was supposed to be, if you watch it, like the note I just had about how the concept was so bad and they just wanted to make a 9/11 movie so that they could make money off 9/11 is so clear.
This movie came out 16 years after.
They were just trying to get 9/11 money.
Yeah. Did it come out on 9/11? Did it come out that time of year?
It might have. Marketing wise, it probably should have.
Yeah.
There was a very funny part. If we talk about insane dialogue. What?
1.7 on.
On
Letterboxd.
Yeah. Also, this movie's bad because normally if me and Caleb talk about any form of media, we're like begging you not to let us spoil it. And neither one of us had even crossed our minds to warn you about spoilers. We just went right into it. Yeah. Because this movie should be spoiled for you because you should not want to see it. It's not good.
Let's look at the reviews. Let's look at the 1 5-star review.
Okay, real quick. One of the most hilarious lines of the entire movie. Whoopi is in her little, station trying to figure out what's going on with the elevators, and she has her little portable TV or whatever with the news on. And on the news they go, and we've just learned the Pentagon has also been hit by a large aircraft. And Whoopi goes, "Oh, come on." That's your reaction to the Pentagon getting hit by a 737.
Dan said, "I get 3 stars. I guess Nicolas Cage must have been unavailable."
Nice. That would have... Listen, Nicolas Cage, it might have been a decent film with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. We're going to see what the highest rating is. 5 stars. We won't forget them.
Never.
September 11th, 2000. Fun. Sandra Oh and Rosalind Chang starring a movie about two people.
They call it 2000 and Fun?
2000 Fun.
Oh, I thought they said September 11th, 2000 and Fun.
This is completely different. That's okay, whatever.
There was the last line delivery
Hold
that
on,
I loved.
This and someone said 5 stars. This and Southland Tales in the last 24 hours. What a thematic double feature.
Charlie's best
I'm
line.
sobbing. Explosive.
Oh, poor
5
choice of
stars.
words.
Explosive.
Charlie's best line delivery in the whole entire movie was he was telling Eve she needed to leave, bars, and I'm trying to deliver it the same way he did, but I can't match just how bad it was. But he looks at his wife. Hold on, he looks at his wife who is about to essentially have a building fall on her, and he like won't even make eye contact at first, and he goes, Eve, you got to get out. Like delivered it exactly like that. It was so bad. Yeah. It was so. I laughed out loud when he said that. I'm like, that's supposed to be such like a passionate moment. You're begging your technically still wife that you still care for to get out, and there was just nothing behind that line.
Yeah.
So
5
bad.
stars. June 9th, 2025. If I was in that elevator with Charlie Sheen, it wouldn't have went down like it did.
You left that Mark Wahlberg.
There would have been a lot of blood on the noses of those planes. And then me saying, okay, Charlie, we're going to get you out of this elevator safely. Don't worry.
All right, I have a question for you in regards to this film.
Funny.
Now,
you don't understand 9/11 until you've seen 9/11 2017. 5 stars.
Nice. I wrote this question during the falling scene, making an assumption on.
I'm sorry. I need to get off
what would
banger
happen there.
of a movie.
Are elevator falls usually fatal? And if so, why?
I mean, because it hits the ground and then the force, I think.
But shouldn't you be up here? There's like a whole range to like cushion the, like, you know what I mean? When it's falling, you're gonna rise to the top of the elevator, and then the bottom's gonna crush, and then you're gonna get slammed into the floor. But it should absorb a lot of the impact, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or does it crush so hard, and it's just a tin can that it just hits
and
the whole thing
crushes?
Just,
that's what I was thinking. The whole thing just
and you just turn into the Ocean Gate submarine. But to ask PFT, his great grandfather.
A movie
PFT,
that
come on
never
the show.
gets
Tell us about
old.
your great grandfather.
The Glenn Ross of people trapped in elevators on 9/11. The last 10 minutes or so are literal masterpiece.
I wonder if anyone really does. Like, I can only assume these are all sarcastic, all the good ones. But like, maybe some of them aren't. Is there anyone that really is like, wow, what a film?
I don't know.
What a film.
This one, you're too long. Yeah, too long didn't read. 4 paragraphs.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations, or I'm sorry that happened to you, bro. I ain't reading all that.
Yeah.
I ain't reading all that. Okay, how about this? What if the elevator isn't falling fast enough so you don't reach the ceiling?
True.
Maybe that's how you...
Yeah,
but then don't you just jump?
Well, they lay down, and then, I don't know, 5 stars, first responders are heroes. Yeah, true.
But hey, facts.
5 stars, they somehow managed to ruin 9/11.
Yeah.
What do you mean by
they
that?
did it.
What do you mean ruin 9/11? Was 9/11 good to you before?
9/11. Yeah. Who wrote? Hey,
James.
I got a feeling one of our. Yeah, I was saying I got a feeling one of our listeners wrote that.
Yeah, James. That was from James. The next one after that is they ruined 11 September 2001.
Was that a Brit?
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, bad
Great
film.
film reminds
Really
me of a
bad
tragedy a little bit, though. Okay, I'm done. I can't keep reading these.
Yeah, so don't watch that film. Do not watch that movie. It literally
wasn't even like enough to be able to be sad at it. Like,
you know what could have made this movie good though? A George Bush impersonator, George W.
Oh yeah.
If they had some scenes that cut to W.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was someone playing an exaggerated version of George W. in the same. All right, this might not make sense. These two characters are not similar, but with the same over dramatization, if I said that right,
Sure.
as the guy who played Bill Belichick in the Aaron Hernandez show.
Yes. Yeah, just over the top.
Overly George W.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible movie. Don't watch it. I will give it a. What did we do? Out of 5 stars the other day?
Yeah.
I will give it a 9 out of 11 stars. I'm kidding. It's a 0.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
This is a 1-star movie for me.
Yeah. I gotta save zeros for stuff like Where the Crawdads Sing and stuff like that. So I will give it a 1. I will give it a 1.
Should we discussed a movie that's on Tubi? It might not be star-studded enough. It does have somebody incredible in it. Should we watch the Fred movie?
Doesn't it? Does it have John Cena in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Should we watch the Fred movie next week?
We might have to watch the Fred movie.
A little palate cleanser. It might be too nostalgic for us, but at least we get to talk about the Fred movie.
It's most certainly a terrible film.
But I'm still gonna.
As kids, it was our brain rot. They made our brain rot into a movie. We talk about kids having brain rot now. They made our brain rot into a film.
Yeah.
They did a film about our. Have you seen a 6-7 movie yet? No,
not yet.
Skibbity toilet movie. Actually, there probably is a Skibbity toilet movie, or it's probably coming. So I can't say that. But yeah, they made our brain rot into a film. Interesting little tidbit about my week. I have a Mod Wash membership. Shout out Mod Wash, come on the show. And I took my car through there, and they were like, "Do you want an air freshener?" And I'm like, "You know what? Sure. Let me re-up on my air freshener." They're like, "Okay, we have citrus, black ice, or mystery." Naturally, I'm a gambler. Give me that mystery. So I get the mystery, and I crack that sucker open, and I was instantly worried that I was going to have like a mental, chemical, involuntary response to fall asleep at the wheel, because it was definitely bubblegum scented, and I don't know if you ever have had to go under. I don't recall. When I was a kid and I had to go under for some tooth stuff, they would do the laughing gas instead of all injection because you're just a kid. Yeah. And you could pick one. It was like one of the options was bubblegum. I picked bubblegum. I kid you not, my car currently smells exactly like that laughing gas. I was like, I'm worried I'm going to be driving down the road and it's like going to be like the tin cup or the glass teacup on Get Out.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to fall asleep. Because it was, I mean, I knew right as soon as I opened up, whoa, bubblegum. That's artificial bubblegum flavor right there. As opposed to natural bubblegum.
Luke was just giggling the whole way home.
Yeah. Yeah, just geeking.
Laughing gas. Giggling.
Yeah, just giggling. Before we get into our other thing, one quick note, just because we briefly discussed it this week, we don't have to talk about it a lot, but like McDonald's, what are we doing with the Chicken Big Mac, bro?
Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring back the Chicken Big Mac.
The Big Arch. Good.
Big Arch, good.
Not the Chicken Big Mac.
It doesn't hold a candle to Chicken Big Mac.
No.
Because here's what they're going to do. This summer, maybe next summer, the McRib is back.
Yeah.
What's the term? The jig is up. Is that the word?
Yeah.
The jig is up, McDonald's. We know that the McRib's only back when enough sick pigs pass away.
Oh.
And they've built up a big enough stockpile for you to get really cheap McRibs. Oh. And then you bring it back. That's just me spitballing. That's my assumption.
Okay.
Because I don't know why they keep snip snap with the you know what I'm saying? So that's probably what happens with the McRib. Don't sue me because I'm not saying it's factual. I'm just asking questions. But I could do just fine never seeing a McRib again and seeing a Chicken Big Mac again.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me the Chicken Big Mac.
Yeah.
Give me a Chicken Big Mac. And like I said, Big Arch good.
Yeah, Big Arch good. Missed opportunity to do a NIL deal with Arch Manning.
Yeah, the Big Arch.
The Big Arch. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it might stick. It might end up being his nickname if you had that.
Yeah.
The Big Arch.
Also, didn't shout out my shirt, my Surf and South.
Oh, yeah. It's another Sammy shirt?
My Rusty Wallace.
Oh, Rusty Wallace. Rusty Wallace was a stud.
Attitude with the two as the tude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That rocks.
It rocks. The Miller Lite car, got his face up there. I've always wanted like a good NASCAR shirt. And
yeah.
Sammy got me right.
Yeah, that's fire. That shirt's fire.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about Paradise, what you've seen?
Yeah, we can. I think where I stopped, spoiler alert, spoiler. If you're only half paying attention, maybe you're listening at work or something, spoiler. Snap out of it. Listen to me. We're about to spoil Paradise. Skip ahead if you don't want it spoiled.
Please watch Paradise.
Yes, please watch Paradise. I made it to where she told that guy, like, hey, this is Terry's husband. Like, give him whatever he needs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm almost done with the episode, but not quite.
Yeah.
But I'm watching it, and like they're doing the flashback, and then I'm just like, am I hearing Greeny's voice right now?
Yeah.
And they just cut to ESPN, and there's Taylor Lewan and Will Compton, and I just do the Leo thing. I'm like,
perfect acting.
Flawless.
They were the most, like, that's how I expect people to react when there's a giant super volcano exploding.
Just
to destroy
sitting
the
there doing nothing. No lines. No, they were just like looking around.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Will was conscious.
Yeah, Will might. I don't know. I don't know if Will knew. They probably just. Could you imagine if they just didn't tell them they were recording a part of a show and they just
should have just had Greedy say that? It would awesome.
Oh man!
And I have no doubt that Will would have just been like, "Listen, I'll meet that volcano in the A gap right now."
In the A gap every day.
Oklahoma drill with the volcano.
But yeah, another good episode. It's a lot
cameo.
of. I feel like we're building towards the finale of the season, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I like the flashbacks, but I'm ready for some
now
flash forwards. I want to know, like, flash right now. So yeah. I want to know what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Because the story really this season, we're a chunk of episodes in, it hasn't progressed that much.
No, we've just gotten to Atlanta.
A lot of flashbacks.
We got broads in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And they've only done like one episode that focused on Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
So we need more that's going on there. I know
maybe the bunker
character.
budget was low.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
They can only rent the bunker for filming.
Well, no, it's good episode.
Oh, I was gonna say this episode didn't end with a slow moment, but it very well might because
it's Mr. Jones. It's the same thing they started with.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I have to pay more attention. I wonder if it always is the same one they start with.
Maybe.
Like, is there a song in the beginning of the episode that always ends up being
I don't
the
know.
same
This one was normal Mr. Jones by the Counting Crows, and then it was female vocalist who I don't know doing a slow cover.
Now that I said that, I almost feel like they do that, and we noticed it last season and mentioned it. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Also, I started Love is Blind UK.
Yes,
bro. UK, isn't it?
All right, mate. I almost did too.
Season 2.
Not yet, but
season 2, and they're just in there taking a chat.
Just a few blokes and broads.
Yeah, few blokes in there getting a chat, having a chat every once in a while.
Chat over beans and toast.
Can you blame them?
Searching for love through the wall. Fall in love through the wall.
Fall in love through the wall.
On Tuesday.
Luke, I know you have a tier list. Do we want to end the episode and do a side quest?
We could do it as a side quest, yeah.
Still just record it today, but then side quest to have it out Thursday because sports is going to be Friday this week.
Sports is going to be Friday this week because we want to give some time for free agency and such.
And fortunately, Tanner will be here.
Tanner this week, fortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could
we could
do that. We could do like a
Sporkle
live five.
We hit a Sporkle and then give the people a YouTube video.
Yeah, I mean, as long as I can find live five on here. I usually, on my old laptop, it was like a frequently visited, so I didn't have to look for it. It was just there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm having a hard time finding the live five. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
this looks familiar.
Great podcasting.
Oh. And it is. And it really is.
Great. Hey, I'll say, this has been a fun episode.
Nothing like talking 9/11 the film with the boys.
We got to laugh at each other a little bit at the beginning of the sode.
Yep.
Just some funny stories from back in the day.
Live, laugh, pod.
Live, laugh, pod.
That's what I always say. All right, here we go. Let's hit a little live five. First live five on the new laptop. Let's get it familiar with winning. How about that? Winning, Charlie Sheen. Okay, the solar plexus, a complex network of nerves, is found in what part of the human body? Is this the foot, brain, neck, or abdomen?
Do you know this? Because I do.
Yeah, I do, but for the people that don't, Caleb, why don't you tell them what it is?
It's the abdomen.
Tell them that's crunch time, abdomen. What fast food chain was the focus of major controversy in 2012 when their CEO spoke out against same-sex marriage, resulting in national boycotts from LGBT groups? Is this Carl's Jr., Chick-fil-A, Del Taco, or In-N-Out? It's got to be CFA, right?
Yeah, and you go there all the time because of that, right?
Listen, I've long said, to be honest, and this makes me a coward. You can call me a coward. I don't care what you believe in. If your product is good,
art, not the artist.
I'm going to keep.
That's why you still. That's why you still listen to Diddy.
Yeah, if I don't already want, I don't. By the way, if I don't, if I don't already want your product, or I don't already use your product, and then at the same time that I discover your product, I also discover that you're not a great person, I'm more inclined to not use it.
Yeah.
But if it's already something I've been trying to get, or already something like Chick-fil-A's case, I have Chick-fil-A all the time. If your product's good, bro, I don't really care. Like, what does what you think have to do with what I want for lunch? You got good chicken. You know what I'm saying? So, this is Chick-fil-A.
Gotta be. We also didn't talk about what we were talking about right before the show started.
We didn't talk about anything right before the show started.
Me and you were watching a video.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll circle back after the live five real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, what famed... Oh, Caleb, this is going to be all you. You're a big Confederate guy. What famed Confederate general died of pneumonia in 1863, days after being seriously wounded by friendly fire at the Battle of Chancellorsville? Is this John Adams, Braxton Bragg, John Calvin Brown, or Stonewall Jackson? I feel like Stonewall Jackson's got something going for him here. Like, this feels like it would be him.
I think it's Stonewall.
Also, listen, a shame that it's a Confederate general, because
great.
If you had like an O lineman named Jackson and you wanted to call him Stonewall Jackson, that would be great. There had to have been like an O lineman in like the 40s that went by Stonewall Jackson.
Yeah.
In 1962, the North African country of Algeria gained independence from what European nation? Is this Great Britain? Is this Denmark, Spain, or France?
Is it Britain?
Do
they
British
speak French in Algeria?
Algerian feels... It kind of feels French, but
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking French. They probably speak a little je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. Let's go France. Yes, sir. France. And in the 2005 remake of Bad News Bears, who plays Morris Buttermaker, the washed-up, alcoholic former pitcher who coaches the Bears? Is this Seth Rogen, Val Kilmer, Adam Sandler, or Billy Bob Thornton? Listen, this is a BBT or Val Kilmer role.
I was thinking it's between those two. It's not the other two.
Yeah, it's not Adam Sands. It's not Sethy Rogues. This is Val Kilmer or BBT. I mean, this is a role made for BBT. I just don't know if he played it or not.
It is. That's where I'm stuck on. I don't know if I've
It's
seen
got to be. It's too good of a casting to not be BBT.
Go Billy Bob.
I've never seen Bad News Bears either. All right, Billy Bob it is.
Bang! 5 for 5.
Big dubs. 5 in a row. 5 for 5. What are we, Arby's in like 2003? Let's go.
And this is going to give us
Let's just see what else we got. Give us well, yeah. Unless we just keep going forever.
Yeah.
What does the term bonjour mean in French? Is this good rest, goodbye, good luck, or good evening? Oh, is this goodbye?
Yeah, I think so. No, good evening.
Oh,
bonjour.
Good evening.
Bonjour.
Okay, yeah, bonjour. All right. Well, we can talk a little Timmy C.
Timmy C. A little hot water.
Timmy C, by the way, Yelling at Pigeons Person of the Year champion.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say he's in lukewarm water. It's just normal water.
At best. He's just in water. Yeah.
At best. People are overreacting.
Big time. So there's was the clip apparently is old?
Yeah.
Someone said he said it in 2019.
Okay.
But the clip doesn't look like 2019? I don't know.
I can't really tell.
I know what you're thinking. If you don't know anything about this, you're thinking, oh no, like what did he said like a slur or something?
Nope. Can you play the audio?
Let me see if I can find it on here.
So it's just a conversation between old co-stars, Timothy Chalamet and Matthew McConaughey, as you know that they were in Interstellar together. And Timothy Chalamet is just really talking about like what he wants to do with his job, like what he wants to do in acting and like in the future. It's really all he's doing, and people are up in arms about it because I'm trying to like stretch this out as long as I can so we can pull up the video without saying what the video is. I
thought you were stretching out.
I was going to, but I forgot words. I forgot how to say words.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, here's Timmy C saying some words.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what people are. I don't know. We'll talk about it.
I don't want to be working in ballet or opera or things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about this anymore. All respect to the ballet and opera people out there. I just lost 14 cents in viewership, but I just took shots for no reason.
That's not a shot. I hear what you're saying. Yeah. So,
okay. First of all, the mouths were way off. Second, was that a laugh track?
I think there's people behind him.
But it felt like a laugh track.
Yeah.
Third, the Eagles just signed Tyreek Woolen. Good signing for them. We'll talk about it on sports. And fourth, why are people mad about this?
Yeah, he's like literally was like, I don't want to like be one. He was like, I don't want to be like the person that's in charge of keeping ballet and opera
ballerina
alive.
Or opera alive.
Like I don't want like I want
it's Justin Tucker's job.
Well, like he's like pretty much saying like I want to work in movies. Like that's like me saying that like I don't want to go back to masonry.
Yeah,
I don't go work for my dad. I just don't.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's gonna be mad.
No,
it's like you're gonna just yell at him for saying like about his career path.
The funniest part is he said, "Oh, I just lost 14 cents in viewership." Yeah. So acknowledging that, like, oh no, the 3 ballerinas that exist are gonna be so mad.
Yeah. But like people are up in arms about it. I don't understand why. Like, I think people do like opera and ballet. Good for them. That's okay. It's not for me. It's not my cup of tea. Like
I'm refusing to believe that people are actually up in arms.
Yeah.
I've seen more people making jokes about people being up in arms than I have seen arms that are up. So I'm going to hope So I'm gonna hope that this is all blown out of proportion.
Yeah,
because
it probably is.
That's so ridiculous of a thing to be mad at.
Yeah, just the people that are mad are always louder.
Yeah, it's also kind of funny that he said that because that he didn't want to be responsible for keeping those industries alive, because I feel like he has been kind of cast, nice pun, cast as the man to keep movies and acting alive in the age of AI and CGI and stuff. He's been, and more importantly, going to the theater, I should say.
There's also more money in movies than it is in ballet.
Yeah.
Get your bag, King.
And opera. Yeah.
Get your bag, King.
Yeah. Get the bag.
Come
on the show and talk about it.
I stand with Timmy.
Stand with Tim. Yeah, I stand with him as well. You know what? Because I also don't want to do opera or ballet.
Yeah. But if you ask me to be an extra in a movie, yes.
Yes. Or a lead.
Yeah.
Co-star.
Yeah.
Buddy cop. 3-person buddy cop with Timmy C.
The first ever 3-person buddy cop where we have a bench seat in the front of the car. It's all 3 of us.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. Let's write a movie. Luke, let's write a movie.
Yep. Well, yeah. Anyway, that's insane. He also, if you notice, specifically said, "All due respect to them."
Yeah. Which means you have to accept it.
Yes. If you say all due respect, you can't. You're not allowed to complain. But no, I really think he meant I'm not saying, all due respect to them. I just not my thing.
Yeah.
Frack's about to be so confused because I don't know if he's seen Game of Thrones. Sorry, side conversation about the group chat. Anyway, that's the show. We are going to have a side quest on Thursday.
We're going to be tier ranking.
Sports on Friday.
Should we tell them what we're going to rank?
We got a lot of stuff. All right, tune in on Thursday. We are ranking Temu t-shirts, and we're basing it. You have to pick each one. We're going to have to pick whether we would wear it to, what were the options? A funeral, a wedding, a first date, or a job interview?
A job interview, yeah.
Oh, children's birthday party.
Yeah, so 5 tiers.
One of the 5. There's going to be 5 tiers. You have to pick which one you wear
them.
You have to theoretically wear them too there. Yeah. So that's going to be fun. I'll give you a little teaser, not a visual, a verbal teaser, because there's probably only one person listening by now anyway. The first shirt that we're gonna talk about is gonna have this wolf that's he's like a werewolf because he's wearing jeans and a white beater, and he's ripping the white beater off, and it says "Human by chance, Alpha by choice."
Yeah.
That's
job interview.
So it's gonna be the first one. Job interview. Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be a side quest, second ever side quest, dropping on. Make sure to stay tuned in. We're gonna be surprise releasing that on Thursday.
Good stuff.
All right, shout out Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping. Yep. Anything else before we go?
We will. If you only listen to this, we'll talk to you next week.
That we will. Let's blouse.
Bless.